Si, senor. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're out here in Smash Factor A. Just about to kick off this Meta Singles Finals right here in Chula, Puebla, Mexico. Great to see you all. I am Pablo from Kema, joining by Roy.
Your boy Roy, that's right.
That's
We're
correct.
going in with this top 8.
Finally, we've reached the cusp, the climax of this tournament.
The summit, may I say.
Summit, yeah, that was a good one. Good catch.
And we are striving to go beyond, so this is it. Loser's side, we're starting, of course.
That's right. This
La
is go
Luna.
even further beyond. La Luna versus Valdo.
La Luna was sent to loser's bracket if you didn't catch it by Dream. Ganon Extraordinaire from Monterrey.
That's correct. It was amazing. You should see that set. It's on stream, so you can go a little bit behind the bot and check that out. Right now, they're just warming up real quick. You know, just chilling. We're getting ready. Baldo's been sitting there for a hot minute, warming up the tech skill. And Baldo just qualified for top 8 after beating people, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And now another Monterrey monger against the Titan himself, La Luna.
Yes, the Moon, no stranger to Mexico. We already know La Luna, but Valdo had to face off another international guest on the winner's side before, which was Lucky. In a quick trio, Lucky beat Valdo.
Yeah, Lucky proved too much for
Too much
Baldo's
stuff, yeah.
speed. At least at the point, like I even suffered. Like
Yeah.
I got clipped on stream by Lucky. He was too much. He's too fast.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I'll say that much. He's really, really, really freaking fast.
My man Lucky put Valdo on the Summer Jam screen. I don't want to call him out, but I think I saw 4 stocks at the end of one match.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but right now, okay, La Luna putting himself in position, already locked in. Got the dual screen over there, real cool. And let's try start it off, talking it through a little bit.
Just doing the last bands. This is the last part of Melee for Smash Factor 8.
That's correct. We're out here in the Ocho and we're gonna kick this off in Josh's story. This is loser's top 8 to start off.
Oh, that was almost a very tragic start for Valdo, just hanging it barely at ledge.
Yeah, real quick, but coming back, recovering from that, and on the offense, on the top lag, getting those 3 uppers real quick, killing Mart off the top at 66%.
El triple.
A triple! Maniaco. The Moon coming back down now on the offense, trying to wait out the recovery. Get up attack, get him off the top platform. Baldo on the offense once again.
And Moon, of course, playing top 8, going for that, the dark side of the Moon.
Yeah, rocking the black color. Nice. 20 VC as well, representing.
And Valdo looking clean, look at that. Like Yoshi's story really allows Fox to shine it through his power.
Quite literally.
He's trying to use his power to kill vertically, I was gonna say.
So, okay, Moon finds a kill. However, high percentage and on Josh's story.
And no shine, even though Moon was really close, but it still gets the Urge Guard regardless.
Good knockback to get rid of that second stock. Nice, punishing the dash attack.
Moon missing a lot of techs, and that's proving. Oh wow, Moon was ready even for the slide off.
Yeah, he was looking for the tippers, wasn't quite in position, and
Oh, man, and
the Moon.
La Luna knows it.
Yeah.
La Luna knows. He's just laughed at it like,
Yeah.
this game might not be mine, but I'm sure that he's already thinking in the rest of the set.
Yeah, it's game 1. You want to play the long game. You don't want to get too dragged down just by one game. You need to play the long card.
And still Marth can just cheese out a couple of stocks and then grind out that last one, and Moon could still do it, but Baldo's been playing incredibly well.
Yeah, man. He's been doing a great job. Oh, nice. Different jab.
Yes, of course. Randall was right there.
Yes. The cloud assist. Nice by Moon going in for that reverse up B.
However, a grab could prove lethal for La Luna, or even an up smash. Oh my god.
Platform. Sequence starting by the Moon. Getting these up tilts. Valdo taking it down from the back air, and oh, would that be enough? No, still gets back.
He didn't manage to fast fall fast enough to go through the ledge before like the Dolphin slash hitbox came out.
Yeah.
So he got clipped.
Okay, back to Nuge.
Tense situation between these two guys. Rolling ahead because he knows that Marth wants to go for the grab. That's the only he tried to break with just a grab, and the Moon recovers. Oh, not enough spacing.
The position just wasn't correct, and the Moon slowly making this back despite some of those little mishaps. Still in this. Valdo recognizing the threat. Going for the top platform. Moon gets a grab.
Impact land, and that's what I told you. You could cheese out a couple of stocks, and then it could just be over. But Valdo, the blessing by Sakurai, but this could be his last chance to make it.
Oh, steal to 100 real quick. That neutral there might help, but he needs to seal this now. Misses the up smash a little too early.
Oh my god, Moon is straight up bringing it back. La Luna.
Okay, ooh, the trade, will that be enough? Go for the ledge, and not enough as well. The delay by the Moon, making it tricky on the recovery back, and the neutral air on Josh's story.
There's a perfect overshoot by Valdo, just not far enough that you have to go for the edge cancel, but just far enough to catch the last piece of dash dance by Marth.
That got scary at the end. I'm sure Valdo was like, oh man, I can't drop this. The reverse 3-star comeback. You know what happened in game 1
and
with the Moon.
He's been kind of struggling with closing out some games. We saw it against Javi earlier in top 16.
That's correct. The Moon slowly waking up though. He's got some action in the corner. Coming back down with a counter, but Valdo waits it out. Okay, nice action.
Covering that platform, going for the edge guard, and he commits. He goes out there. La Luna just meddling with the knight.
Yes. Valdo coming back down, gets a sequence, starting by the grab, doesn't get the follow-up up there. Tricky recovery, and Valdo aware, recognizing there the flop, the up B get up.
Valdo needs to catch, or he needs to keep on with the offensive, like play as confident as he can. Doesn't go for the downer, just putting him off stage at 103%. It's looking dire for Valdo in this stock.
Oh. You see the rare side B, triple sequence, Valdo going for a high angle, good, this is ready, punishes with a forward smash, no deeper needed. Advantage state for Moon.
Hey, Valdo just going for the simple full jump mix-ups with Fox, full jump for Fox, just an incredible tool to fake out the opponent.
Oh. Such nice short by Valdo, and then going for the full-on illusion to get back the center.
Down tilt.
La colita, and ready for the forward smash.
Yeah, sometimes when Marth is already out of crouch 100%, down tilt is just a great zone breaker.
A nice pop-up, right?
Yep. Just pop him up and keep him out.
That's correct. Back to the neutral. Valdo coming in with a drill, but countering with his own aerial.
Valdo's defense has been great. Yeah, like, I mean, he hasn't gotten cheesed. Like the thing of Marth versus Fox is that a lot of times Foxes get just straight up cheesed. They lose the stocks right away, and oh my god, why?
Yeah, that was interesting to say the least.
That was the next level read by Moon.
Yeah. Otro nivel. Oh, okay, making it back and just throwing that out there, putting it out high percentage on Fox. That was gonna kill once again. No cheaper needed. The Moon now adding in percentage.
And you notice how he just knew that Valdo was gonna go back yet again, and he just pushed him into the corner with the down tilt, with fair, and just reading either aerial or ground approach every time.
Yeah. Mark Killer doesn't quite work.
Oh, he could just up smash him, like, straight away.
He heard you.
He got it, but I mean, those kind of cleanups mustn't come late like this one.
Still doable for Valdo. 69, but quickly gone. Oh, the down tilt. And
yes, of course. And
too close for comfort there with the up B.
Definitely too close still.
Okay. And Mundo evening it up, but still needs to find the lead.
Yeah, La Luna finding confidence. I noticed in his set against Dream earlier that he just started playing much better when he was down.
Yeah.
So it's like something just clicks in him.
A wake-up call, right? Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're going to Dreamland, so high elevation of the platform's gonna remove some of the options in the up tilt range that Mark has, but still doable. You know, usually people think that, oh, maybe might not have the best advantage here, but it still works out. And you know, over the time, it has improved.
Right
now.
It's all gonna come down to how Valdo plays these platforms. When we see the Moon trying to keep Valdo up there and reading whenever he wants to come down. Excellent get up attack.
Oh, nice way finding that dolphin stage. Give me the ground then.
Yet again, the defense from Valdo, like just falling straight down, knowing that you're gonna be actionable and hitting that up smash because you have the idea that they are gonna land just on top of you.
You can see that Valdo has a game plan. We've seen some flops there, maybe not correctly implementing it at times, but...
Oh, wow, Moon! Just finding that keeper seemingly out of nowhere.
Oh, wow, tricky up B, maybe MSC boot. Doesn't find the edge guard, waits out the counter, punches with the grab.
Yeah, you get one per game, but if Valdo starts catching up into it...
It's been working out, but I think that Moon showed that a little bit too early. So he's gonna have to be a little bit more aware of when he gets the counter. Like we saw it in Dreamland versus Dream, he used to get the recovery from the ledge and go for the counter, but that doesn't quite work with Fox.
You're trying on to that extra percent. Valdo with shorted.
Very nice. Okay. Coming back down, 3 stacks to 3, 50%, 70. No grab there by Moon.
Alright, falling off.
Yeah. Like that cheeky that from cancel by Valdo. Oh, spot punch to counter the grab. Some action on the right side. Up throw for the top lap. Dancing, man. This guy's a loopy.
And, of course, the light shield edge guard that not so many Foxes use, weirdly enough.
Okay.
Keeps him on the platform, going a little bit stylish, not extending the combo, just going for this raw damage. Did you see that fake out from Valdo? Just
Mix.
yeah, waiting the tiniest of moments to go in.
The tiniest. Okay. Ooh, high percentage, same percentage actually. They're both trying to find a hit. And Valdo gets a neutral air edge guard situation that Mark here isn't gonna work out, and almost got the double dip.
The reversal of situations, they were at exactly the same percent, but Valdo coming out on top.
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround.
You notice how he picks up the approach after the first entrance. Like he goes for the shine and then he goes into the air, and sometimes he just chooses to wait there.
Okay, finding in that neutral air, but oh, great angle by Valdo, still living. Madrid is coming through.
Those just risky drills from Valdo, just undershooting them. Now fully on Moon's face. He's going in.
Oh, went for the horizontal angle. And will that be it? Oh, just barely though. He was going for the DI.
Okay, up throw.
Okay. Ooh, another offstage situation. And watch out.
La Luna getting those edge guards that he's supposed to, right? Okay, wait a second.
Sorry guys,
Sorry,
and allow me to
seems that we have an emergency. We have to go out. We're suspending the stream. Sorry, we will be right back as we can.
We're gonna...
As soon as we can, dudes.
We'll be right back. Bye guys. Keep healing.
Keep healing. So we're live. It's all good. False alarm.
We're living,
Turns
boys, we're
out.
living.
Turns out. But well, safety first, right? So you're
Yes.
here.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about it. Truly sorry about it.
A big jabroni, a big weenie. I'm just gonna say, don't do that. Please don't sound off a fake alarm. Don't do that. We're trying to play some melody here. Trying to enjoy the video.
We're trying to play some Smash. Like what?
But it's
Why
all
would you
good.
do that?
It's all safe.
Why would you do something like that?
And people are already tweeting that out. That's crazy, man.
And
People
we
are
see
green.
City
They
over
try
there.
to get that engagement, those likes.
Holy cow!
But yeah, let's just sum it up real quick. So right before that last game finished, we had an alarm sound off. So everybody was like, "Okay, what's up?" We had to leave real quick, but it turned out everything's all good. Nothing bad.
Yeah, nothing bad happened. Like false alarm, just everything's cool. But safety's first, so we had the order to like evacuate the venue,
Yeah.
or at the very least leave our spots. So that's why we did that.
Yeah, but
We're sorry, we'll be back shortly as soon as they decide to sort it out and our players come back. You see La Luna just standing there. And please don't do that, guys. Just don't mess with events like that. If you don't really have an emergency, then just don't do that. Come
It's
on.
not a good joke, man.
Come on, don't be
It's
like
not-
that.
It's not funny.
Come on, nobody likes a guy like that.
But it
Why?
doesn't matter.
Well, this time it didn't matter.
Luckily,
But
so,
but
yes.
it could be very important. Like I just want to let you know just how important it could be.
Yes, please do, please do.
Please do so.
So, just give us a few moments, guys, and we're gonna be back with the top 8 action here at Smash Factor, the Ocho. With
The
Melody
Ocho, dude.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be still crazy. I mean, it's so crazy that we set the fire alarm like that.
Yeah. Okay, that's a
We
good,
set it
that's
off.
a good memory.
We set it off.
Yeah. It was just too late,
We were too late.
but it's all good. We can take this chance if you guys want. Get those drinks, get those snacks. Tell your homies that the action is happening here on BTS Smash.
Yeah, Smash Factor 8 ends today, so
Yeah.
very important that you get to watch every little bit of it, every
Yes.
last part of it, because we've been here 3 days, and it's been good so far. Legends ran amazing. Medz, the Leyendas champion on losers now,
That's correct.
and the rest of our invited players still on winners, except for La Luna, who ended up being hit by Dream.
Okay.
Okay, we are gonna have some more technical things to solve. We're coming right back.
Cool. Thanks.
Hear me well, because we are just running a quick run warmer. Okay, so they're restarting this match. It's gonna be 2 stocks against 1, just on how they ended. 2 stocks of the moon versus 1 stock of Valdo. That's how they're gonna play this game. And we're terribly sorry for all the complications. It's out of our hands. Really, not something that we have control over. So please really do remember, don't be that guy to set off the alarms if there's nothing happening. Just please, because you set a lot of people's hard work back. Yeah, that's not cool, to say the least. And I know Smash community is full of cool guys, so just don't be that one. They're starting and they're gonna kill themselves up until La Luna has 2 stocks and Valdo has 1.
Okay, we're back. We good?
Yeah, they're playing just as they.
Ooh, resetting the situation.
And he's gonna shoot some lasers.
Fair, valid. That's okay. That's good.
And they're gonna start at 30, I think. And there they go. There they go back at it like nothing ever happened.
Everything's Gucci. We see the action resuming and okay. Oh snap!
What? What happened?
Someone set us up the
Oh
bomb.
my god. Oh my god. Okay, they're good. They're good. We're good,
Okay.
boy.
Gucci for real this time. It's legit Gucci.
I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
no,
I just
no.
want to.
Yes, we can. Yes,
All right, we can.
Yes,
We
good.
can.
Okay.
We can.
Nice. Some action. Valdo on scaler.
All right,
Nice.
Valdo.
Backside of the up smash. That was good. 1-1.
Just as even as it goes, right? Last stock, 3rd game. This is for counter pick advantage.
Okay. Oh, catches him in the platform and he was trying to go for the full move. Yeah, down there didn't quite connect.
Wasn't guaranteed, but he still goes for it.
Okay, trying to catch him in the back air, doesn't quite get so.
Oh,
Nice. Great follow-up. Extending through the 2 platforms. Doesn't gonna get the up air, but finds another hit.
And only Dreamland giving Valdo a fighting chance because at this percent, any other stage he would have been already done for from a raw hit from Marth.
I like that side B, getting the pop-up. One follow-up, but that neutral air. Bad
Nice.
situation for Valdo. Try to go for the horizontal angle and move, quickly reacting. And go for the electric. We're good for real this time, guys.
We are good for real, and we are keeping on. We're moving on.
Yes.
We're moving on, and so is La Luna as he's trying to move on in the next stage of the bracket.
Yes, and Valdo going right back to Dreamland. He said, hey, we were doing good, so why don't we try again?
Right, and he was really doing amazing.
Yes.
And he got a lot of momentum, even though the tiebreaker match was started very good for him. I'm sorry.
Yes.
And
We were talking about it before, right? So it seems like Valdo has a game plan in place. He knows how to play around Marth's strategy. He has some good defense there, but if you give just 1 inch to the moon, he's gonna take full advantage of it.
and there's a reason why Moon is one of the best Marths out there. He's going strong.
Finds a grab, the up airs.
Oh, the fake out from Valdo.
Yeah, he had the position to go for something, maybe follow up with an up air or back air, but
And that's a very good sharking strategy. It's just that he wasn't able to execute it correctly up until the end. Oh, he
also
didn't.
missed there, yeah.
He didn't go for it. He just got afraid. He got scared at the last second.
Okay.
No shine.
Valdo having some issues here, slipped a little mid-stock and might cost him, but Moon missing that up B. Okay, Valdo his footing, gets that neutral here. Gonna go for maybe Mark Killer, oh not quite, but has sufficient speed to find the up smash. 71% deficit, coming back, doesn't do much with the invincibility, but flies the sequence.
And those vertical combos facilitated by triplets. And Moon seems to find a hole in Valdo's strategy because we told earlier that maybe he's going in with a plan, but Moon's plan is just working out better.
Yeah.
Like, he's got plans and plans.
The mental warfare going on right now, layers and layers of mind games.
Valdo tries to commit to with the down tilts, and yet again, I told you, like, once the crush cancel percent is gone, you can start using that a little bit more sparingly. You don't have to use it as sparingly, I'm sorry.
Okay, Valdo making it back to center stage. Gets some shines, and wow, finds the up smash with Dreamland. coming
El
in with
Rancho.
assist. Yes. Dream Ranch.
Oh, and Moon is gonna stay in the corner. La Luna just content to hang out. He doesn't have to go in.
Comfortable in doing so. Valdo, okay, finds a hit.
And an approach in Fox versus Marth is generally on the losing side if they don't know how to do it correctly. Not the case for Valdo.
Barely got missed by the get-up attack. Oh, but going on the other side of the stage and gets it down there.
La Luna trying to close out this game. He doesn't want to what happened with Dream
Yes,
to repeat.
Yes, no senor. Valdo trying to make it happen, but Moon just cornering him on the left side.
And he really did put up a fight at first. It hasn't been the same ever since. Oh, he went for the risky play. Still, some angels. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he was just touched by an angel there, but he got touched by Marth's sword as well.
An angel of death.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think Valdo was trying to go too loco there. He was looking for something, and it kind of was trying to materialize, but unfortunately, the Moon saw the advantage and punished. Okay, guys, we're gonna have our next match coming up in just a moment. We're gonna have Eddy Mexico versus Medz. This is gonna be a good one. You guys are gonna enjoy this. We're out here in Smash Factor the Ocho. Everything's okay, guys. Please tell your homies to come in and join in on the fun, because we've still got plenty of singles action for all of you. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hope you guys stay tuned. This time, no multi-twitch needed for Melee, but if you want to still catch some Ultimate, we also have that at BG Bootcamp.
It's crazy, man. Ultimate is sick here. I saw Meister, Game & Watch, getting a 3-0 on Avadango, Mexico versus Japan. Lots of good Smash happening. Doesn't matter the console, doesn't matter the age. It's all just great Smash Bros. We're getting the players ready. They're coming into the stage. Medz just getting in backstage. Eddy Mexico, sorry, getting in position 2. And just one more time, while we have the space, clear it up. No more issues now, no more alarms. We're just gonna carry on the show as smoothly as possible from now on.
We hope that this goes just as quick and as well as we can do it for you. I mean, we're making the effort. We're making the effort.
Yes, it's been a long weekend, 3, 4, 5 days. You get the Smash Factor action, you got the Legendas before Smash Factor bracket, then you have the Pre-Factor, then you have the Pre-Factor, lots of activities all throughout the week,
Yeah, the work started like a long time ago for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Including ourselves.
Yes, Smash Factor isn't just Friday to Sunday, it's the full week, man. And for some of us, it's a full year planning, executing, making sure the production happens. And I'm telling you, man.
It's something else. Try planning an event.
Definitely something else. Biggest venue in all of Puebla, man. First act ever in this venue, you know what it was? I told it, I think yesterday or the day before on stream, but it was Maluma. And it's valid. There's a lot of sponsors as well, lots of big brands from Mexico. Lots of big sponsors too from other events that you may know, Huawei, Sony, all that stuff. But we're kicking it off now with Eddy versus Medz.
And Medz, no stranger to fighting like weird floaty characters, because he gets axe practice in Arizona. And the thing, even though they don't play as often anymore, I think it's still like all those years of experience.
Same mind and in spirit. Also, no doubt, we've seen Medz going with the Fox. We've seen a lot of Fox action for Medz today. He was using a lot of Mark before in the Legendas tournament. But now, full speed ahead, full on spacing, doing every up this week.
He's just trying to make quick work of Eddy, really. Oh, Eddy missing those edge guards. You cannot afford that. Like, Luigi's punish game against the space is amazing. However, you need to clean it up.
Loving this pressure by Medz with all the neutral airs and everything coming through. And just as you mentioned how you know, Medz has the experience because he's played with eyes. Eddy has a lot of experience facing Fox, right? He eats him for breakfast.
He really does, and just his tech skill, his DI,
Yeah.
and the way that he moves around the mind games that he plays, like,
Yeah.
there's so much that he brings to the table.
Yeah, but Medz is just too fast. He's all alone in 4 stocks to do.
Yeah, just shining all over.
Just trying to find his footing. Medz going in with a cheeky up B2.
Oh my god, the movement from Medz is looking so crispy.
Oh man, he's gonna do him like that. Not yet though. Okay, gets another. He might do him like that. Come on, Eddy.
And I really like that light shield because if for some reason Eddy decided to go low and he got a misfire, he was safe.
Okay, he got it.
3 stocks to 1. Medz is on something else. He already won the Legendas tournament, so I mean,
My man's trying to go for everything. He's trying to go for gold.
And he-
was CBS2.
and he didn't lose a single game in Legendas. So now that there's international competition, maybe he's trying for something else.
It's a real deal now. And you can see it. It's all not just smart, it's also Fox as well. Okay. Let's show situation. Light shield by Medz. Eddy making it back though. One moment. Okay, gets the up tilt, high percentage, that's gonna be it.
3 stocks.
Correct. 3 stock pagador. You already know.
You already know, el 3 stock pagador.
That's correct. So we've said it before, Mexico loves the side bet, and if you find yourself side betting a 3 stock match, you might have to pay double for it. And now, okay, looks like we're going to Fountain of Dreams. I think we have lost game audio on stream side, but on the set, the 2 guys are playing, no issues there. So just give us a moment, we're gonna get that sorted out real quick. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay. So,
Oh,
this
that
pressure
corner
by Medz.
pressure, yeah, Medz. And one of the great strengths from Mexican Foxes that I've seen so far is the ability to keep them on check while at the corner. Like, corner pressure is such an important concept in general fighting games, and it's even it's just as important in melee. Like, it might not be a traditional fighter, but just keeping them locked down is so crucial.
And on this game number 2, okay, we're starting to see Eddy Mexico coming a little bit more alive, getting the first kill, first blood. Edge situation though. Okay, Medz with the equalizer. He's moving just too fast, man. My man's going fast like Sonic.
Oh, triple? Yes, of course. The pop-up first and then the 2 for the combo. Medz is not letting my man Eddy Mexico breathe. Not 1 second.
No landing zone, Medz is saying. Luigi is having a tough time coming back down. Okay, pressure in the center, finds the down smash, probably came up with the right side platform.
And just, Medz is so aware of when Eddy wants to throw out his aerials. Like, he just goes for it continuously. And look at that.
Ooh, try to fetch him.
I thought he was gonna top. I really thought he was.
Not quite though. Luigi on the offense.
He's got the magical
missed the
percent.
down
Is he gonna confirm?
The rare flop by Medz, and Eddy Mexico not forgiving him at
And
all.
he didn't get touched that stock. Not a single time.
Okay, pressure in the center. Left
Very
side
close.
down. Go ahead.
Very close, and starting to punish. Oh, he didn't go for the read. He tried to react, but he didn't get it.
Eddy coming a little bit more alive. He's got a little bit more leeway in his movement here in Fountain of Dreams, and it's been working out for him. But Medz just too fast, man. He's finding this, and the
Yeah,
recovery mix-up.
He was out of recovery mix-ups.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that he just jumped earlier,
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah, just the distance from that air dodge wasn't enough. So
And Eddy rolling a lot. Is he gonna get this stock? He needs to close it out first, even before he starts thinking about getting a game.
yeah. Okay, fights the forward there, but still living. Medz with the survivability. And also, issue with Luigi, those hits. Needs to find the strong ones because not all of them will kill. He finally gets it though. Okay, 27%.
And if anybody can make it happen in Mexico, definitely Eddy,
Yeah.
Eduardo.
He just needs one more. He just needs one more grab and he will be able to get it. So he's looking for it. He's holding on. He's trying to find it. Nets with the pressure. Oh man. Ooh, edge guard situation. This might be it. Ooh, finds him in the middle of the air. Pops him up with the upper. That was maniac, man.
Just when it looked like Eddy had a chance, just when it looked like he knew what was going on, it just didn't.
Yeah. Okay, he really did though, and Eddy taking a moment. We're still sorting out the audio issue real quick, guys. Just give us a moment. The TO is coming through. He's letting them know, hey, give us a sec. Thank you so much for your patience, everybody that's watching.
Yeah, like,
much appreciated.
Things don't always run as you want in events, so that's a clear example of it.
Yeah, shout out to all my TOs out there, all my event organizers,
I know
production folks.
If there's anyone watching that has ever organized an event or ran a stream or commentated or something like that involving like staffs, then you know what the stress that we are under.
You know how it is.
Agreed, yeah. Okay. I mean, we're back on square one.
Okay, showing off the cam there, giving you all a visual of the event, just so you know how it's going on. Man,
He's meditating.
yes,
What is he doing?
Breathe in, breathe out. Check it out, guys. Lots of setups, lots of action. All the homies there watching.
Homies are watching.
Not only melee, but also ultimate. It's popping up. I think we have a pretty nice set going on the ultimate side of things. If you want to check that out, the BG Bootcamp.
Consider
Oh my god, no.
sticking out, please, as well.
He keeps getting out. They know. They just started with just looking that forward pass and getting a little. Alright,
Okay.
this is it.
It's just still there, meditating.
Okay,
I think that meditation might be just looking at the cell.
Oh my god.
But you can say it's meditation. It's okay. Makes him look swag. Oh man, this ultimate set. We got the full visual, so the projector's right next to it, and it's looking good, man. Sparkle versus Valdo. Not gonna quite cast it ourselves, but yes, man, it's hype. It's hype.
Crap!
Oh
my god! This is a really good match. It's a really good match. Just
It's
so you
game
guys
5.
know.
That's dog. Super hype percentage.
Whoa, Valdo, thank the stars. Finally playing against Spargo.
What a game.
What a game. Spargo not looking so well from that. What an
I
upset.
think you can even get some of the.
Yeah, I hope that you are, because it's crazy over there. That was nice. Even Medz woke up.
Oh my god, the hero of the town.
Jeez, boy, Pablo.
I really hope that you're getting some of that.
was so good.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
It's been good so
I'm sure
far.
they are. Yeah, it's hype, man. It's not just one game. All of the games here are amazing, and we're going right to our next match on the melee side. So thank you all so much. We're working out the kinks, and Eddy deciding to go back to Fountain of Dreams.
For his hometown. And that was
It was working out nicely. So
Yeah, and he was picking it up at the end.
yeah. Okay, Medz with the pressure. Ooh, finds a pop-up, but not the sufficient percentage. Fountain of Dreams slightly more elevated in the upper blast zone.
And Eddy, he recovered high. He tried to recover high with that air dodge, but still Medz not gonna give him a chance. The light shield edge guard almost working out for him, just crossing him up with those nairs.
Okay, finding the very tip of the back air. Eddy coming down with the down B, finds a pop-up, doesn't quite follow up with the down smash, trading in blows. Ooh.
Did you see that slide of butt? Eddy still punishing, takes him off the top with that down. Oh my god, that up B
nice,
was
man.
crazy.
That was sexy, man. Clip it and ship it, boys. You already know. Back to the action. These guys are trading in blows, man. This is a ruckus. Game number 3. Action in the center once again. Eddy coming alive, finding the grabs, finding the hits. Ooh, even throwing out the fireball.
You didn't put a fox in the corner, and if he knows how to ledge dash,
Yes.
then you're done for.
2019 Melee, man. You need to have those. You gotta have those. Oh, but this platform's working out for Luigi. The dynamic platforms of Fountain of Dreams, giving him just a sufficient space to find the hits. However, Medz finishing up another stock.
And he's just willing to unengage.
Yeah.
He just knows when to and when to not to.
Yeah.
And it's a very crucial ability to have against Luigi, especially because of his normals are so quick. in the air, namely that neutral air, the down smash. They just pop you up. They do so much damage. Like Luigi really does hit hard. However, if you don't give him the right space, if you don't give him the right chance to get those, then he's on the struggle.
It's about control of the spacing. Eddy making use of it to find another stock. Hanging in the corner, right side. Pressure by Medz though, not letting him out. Not giving him what he wants. Eddy trying super hard to find these grabs.
Yeah, he was working for the grab, but he just doesn't get it.
Yeah, and Medz was kind of aware of that. He was kind of like catching up to see what Eddy was doing in the corner and just quickly countered him, finding another stock. And if he gets just one more, Eddy will be out.
Yeah, Medz is looking to move on, and maybe it's not Eddy Mexico. Maybe he needs to channel in Eduardo America because.
Oh, coming through. The assist.
He almost did. He almost did.
He got the coins though.
Got the full Mexican power, even in his name.
Yeah.
But Medz is just proven to be too strong at this time.
Okay, finds that trade though. He needed it. He has the space. One of the platforms is gone. My man's dancing.
And Medz not falling for Luigi's movement tricks. He puts him off stage, and does he have a jump? And I think this should be it. Shine again. Shine one more time.
Dude,
and
why?
No fourth needed. That was an erasure of stock.
The deletion. Oh man, that third one was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, the word doesn't even exist. I'm saying words that don't even exist because of how good that edge guard was. Like, keeping it simple and clean. Just going for the shines repeatedly.
Yes, citing renowned UFC fighter Jorge Masvidal, it was super necessary. And Medz coming through, taking down Eddy Mexico on the loser side. So Eddy is gonna be going home on 7th place.
That's right. Tijuana's hero falling, but Medz still moving on bracket.
That's right. They still got one more Baja California / Tijuana representative in Medz coming through, but Bimbo and Eddy out of the picture now. Bimbo out at 9, Eddy out at 7. Monterrey as well, I think, is out of the picture. I think Valdo lost versus the Moon.
Yeah, and Javi lost earlier before top 8 to .jpeg. And JPEG he's still alive, right?
JPEG's still alive, that's correct. Yes, we forgot about him. Living on lower side as well. Meanwhile, Bladewise getting into position to continue on our winner's side.
He's getting ready.
Oh wait, sorry, actually I think he's on loser side, yeah. And we're gonna have a slight break while we sort out the audio issue that we mentioned before, so thank you all so much. We'll be back in just a moment.
And there we go.
No contest. Survival. 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 Ready? Go!
And oh, that's right. We are here. We are back just in time. This is winner semis. Now we're going on to the winner side, fighting for a guaranteed spot on top 3.
That's correct. The international matches are starting now on the winner's side. Bladewise versus Westballz. Starting Final Dreams.
And Bladewise letting that down smash rip just earlier so that the active frames catch before the shine could come out, because that taking place was for sure gonna be trouble on that top platform if it didn't, if it activated. Alright, Westballz with control, just wall of backers.
Bladewise with the mix-up, okay, comes down, gets back on stage, center action.
And for S, some people might even say that this match is Peach at Peach's advantage. But I think it's pretty even, just because of if Falco knows, oh, he saved him, but what a tech, and he's gonna sacrifice his life for it. I don't know what Bladewise was thinking that, because at that point, best situation for Peach was a trade, a stock trade, and that was that.
But the stock market was closed that day. Now, left side action, pressure on the platform. It's not giving it to him though. Nice power shift, fights the up sequence.
As I was saying, like, Falco really does have the tools to wall out Peach if he chooses to do so. And that's what Falcos like PPMD, for example, used to do. Oh, what a punish! Tries to cut off the ledge, but
Tries to get out. Westballz not letting him though.
and West knows that he has to keep Peach for as long as possible on the ledge. Crash canceling that, but is not gonna be able to survive the second one. No DI was saving him from that hit.
That was not the best one. Okay. Right side platform bar.
Oh, the turnip traps. He read the jump, but he didn't go as far as he needed to for the punish. And Bladewise, oh, he saved his float just to react in that situation. Brilliant. Brilliant coming from this blue Peach.
Shaking on top of that. Coming back down.
Okay, and you notice how he chooses to float back, because Westballz is just trying to control the stage, and he can do so even from the air. Like, Falco's air mobility is good enough, like vertically at least, so that he can threaten the float area from Peach.
It's just with the way that Westballz is moving, you know, the agility that he has, and just putting on the pressure versus Bladewise fighting that shine too.
This is literally the first time that I've seen that shine kill off the top on Fountain of Dreams. Like, it just never does. He was super duper high for that to happen. He must have been.
This was on the offense once again.
Just Westballz's magic.
He always finds the out smash to boot him off and converts it into an edge guard situation. That was nice by Bladewise winning this even on that stock situation.
Here's where Westballz really has to be careful not to give any percent just because of that. Oh, what a shine! What a shine to escape that
That was
situation.
needed. That was super necessary.
The combo? Oh, he didn't go for the second one. Rolling back. Westballz trying to pressure him. He goes to the top platform. He knows just how hard it is for Peach to deal with it.
Oh, he's swinging
And on and on, on and on, and the reaction from Westballz, covering as much ups as he could on reaction.
Good stuff by Westballz taking the first game here of winners semis. Bladewise against the water. Taking some time real quick, thinking, where should I
He was bringing it back too. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as I say that Westballz must keep his patience, like he got down smashed.
go? Yeah.
And he got down smashed by the ledge, which is even more dangerous.
You don't want that at all. Now, going back to final destination, moving platforms all together.
And we got portable wobbles from that. Just the chain grabs.
I'll say before, my favorite stage in the platform fighter. The one without platforms.
Bladewise trying to shark the landing from Westballz, but it's just so slow in the ground. You have to be very precise with that spacing. Coming down, but he can just make up for all of this percent if he gets a single grab. Westballz avoiding it at all costs. That's gonna be his game plan. Putting corner under pressure.
That shield was getting too small for comfort. And just notice how Westballz is taking full ownership on the center, pushing Bladewise to the corners. Trying to convert these situations into headshot opportunities.
And I do believe that he still has float, but he's playing with fire. And doesn't he already spent it? He chooses not to, and he's gonna get backered for it. Bladewise really desperately needs that grab, and he found it. No DI on that dash attack.
That's how it starts.
Once again. Una más. Oh,
that's
he
it.
missed the dash back.
That was a good percentage though, all the way to almost 120. If he gets one down smash, if he gets another forward throw, that will put him in position to take the stock. Westballz not letting him though, going high up in the air, coming down with the aerials.
Westballz trying to keep him. Oh, unneeded, but
Yeah.
he's gonna get the job done. Like, that was not necessary to bomb. Any other turnip would.
Burno, wow.
Oh, catch it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Still hanging out.
Sir
Guys.
Sire, this is the war. They're just throwing the space.
Yeah. Mr. Saturn out of the picture now.
Okay, no more long floats from Bladewise. Like, he knows Westballz has been catching on, and even if he doesn't really put him out of the air while he's floating, like, he's just waiting for the moment when he comes down, back on the ground, and attacking right then and there.
Oh, Bladewise showing that real quick. They'll go through. We've seen a lot of guest appearances in this game. Number 2, Mr. Saturn. What next? What next? Stitch face the bomb.
Oh, tries to pop him off of the air. And first time that Westballz gets impatient, but his defense is good enough so that he doesn't have to suffer for a down smash or a rest of his punish. And down there, second one. Oh, he tried to tap, but Bladewise. Oh my god, that was insane from both of them, but Westballz stayed ahead.
He found it real quick. Just when he saw that low altitude from Peach, that was enough.
No grab. That was clearly a grab opportunity from Bladewise. And just he got his snatch from.
Oh, dude, the rebound, that was sick.
Okay, West is just playing with such confidence. FD didn't work out for Bladewise. I wonder if he's gonna go Dreamling Nets or if he's gonna.
No, it's still sufficient. But much pressure from Westballz. Edge guard opportunity once again. And yes, just like you said, Roy, FD doesn't seem to quite work out for Bladewise right now. I think he needs more grabs.
either a massive game plan change, or just go to Dreamland or somewhere where he's just gotta feel more comfortable. I think the white space gave Westballz a lot of. Oh yeah, he just. Oh my god.
Flat out.
I wasn't. I honestly wasn't waiting on for that. I think he got kind of frustrated by the laser game from Westballz, and just like he couldn't land on top of him.
Dang, man.
He simply couldn't.
That was interesting.
That was something else. Yeah, you don't normally see the spacey beat the chain grabbing character on.
I think
Dreamland.
so.
On
Bladewise
FD.
got that good sequence of the chain grab on FD that one time, but he needed more of those before. And
Yeah, now there's splats, but we've seen that Westballz sometimes just willing to go to the top platform and stay there for as long as possible.
yeah, and Westballz full visibility.
Oh
on
my
this
god,
champion.
no, he's going in.
Yeah.
He just wants He just wants it all.
Yeah, for the money, the shmoney.
Oh,
nice.
whoa.
Phantom cancel on the platform. Bladewise making it back. Let's see if this different kind of pick works out for him.
And Westballz, who wasn't as willing to approach earlier, like just keeping control of Bladewise's movement, now he's just willing to go in to scrap a little more.
Oh, he gets a double dip. First stock for Westballz, game number 3.
And once you get the peaches rolling, the wave dashing out of shield, like there's no much that she can do.
Yeah. My man Westballz turning on the jets. Gotta go fast.
And he has kept going fast, like even faster every time.
Yes. Just keeps increasing. Oh, dude, almost, but
Like circus music intensifies.
That was good. Oh, dude,
Oh,
went all the way out.
I
there.
told you,
Okay.
I told you, he was trying to go to hell.
Yeah, and you notice the head down by Westballz saying, it's all good, it's all good.
It's all good. I bumped you in Final Destination. You gave up.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? The mental damage.
Oh, that nice smash down smash. Bladewise, just every time that he's in the corner, he just can't seem to get out. And I mean, it is very hard for Peach, but Westballz is making it even harder.
I think Bladewise is just too much of the defense, right? And he's not trying to get something off. And giving Westballz a full leeway to get his own stuff off. Okay. As well as you see Westballz utilization of the top platform. And oh man. Yeah, too much pressure there, going too low.
And it's looking like a wrap. It's looking like this is gonna be a loser's run from Bladewise. Unless he just makes it happen, but
Yeah, he needs to find the money shot right here. He needs one grab maybe on the center stage, and he gets it. Follows up. That's the second one.
yeah, good. Amazing the eye on the top platform. Like,
Recognition.
had he dead though, Peach wouldn't have been able to do anything about
Yeah.
that.
Okay, 10% still doable. Needs to be patient. Slow down the game plan. Make sure West doesn't get off that speed of his.
And that up tilt once more, and those platform combos from Westballz, are they gonna come, or is it just gonna combo the mess out of this Peach?
Oh,
Holy cow.
Wide with the up air. Going over the rainbow, but not all the way to the start KO.
Westballz is just trying to find that last hit, though Dreamland is gonna make it harder for him to find the finishing blow.
Bladewise trying to get back up again.
Oh my!
dude.
Yeah, and good and Bladewise just holding on to that shield, but is looking tiny. The pressure is keeping on.
Oh, he was trying to find a forward smash there, but Bladewise went a different way. And the back air is gonna seal the deal.
Good stuff coming from Westballz. 3-0. That pivotal game on Final Destination.
3-0.
3-0 paga doble también.
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And we see Bladewise exiting the stage. We're gonna get our next matchup in a moment. So okay guys, thank you so much for sticking out throughout this debate. We're getting everything in motion so you guys can enjoy hot melee action in Mexico.
And who do we have next? Our winners semis.
It looks like we're gonna go
Oh,
to
that's
sleep.
our second winner semis.
Yeah.
El sueño, the dream.
Yes. Time to dream big, man.
Dream
He's been
coming
making-
on.
He's been making hot stuff, man. Taking down
He already
whatever-
beat Luna,
Yeah.
so he's coming on to face Lucky now.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be an interesting match to see, definitely. Okay,
There he,
coming in on
there he
stage.
goes. Lucky versus Dream. Guilty.
Okay,
Guilty Dream.
we have production coming over to set up the cam that's, you know, on the left side. Real quick, don't worry about it, guys. And while we're waiting for them to set up, I can tell you that after Friday ended, after the agenda ended,
Yep.
the first day of Smash Factor, there was like a private after party at one of the Monterey players' Airbnbs. Dream was there, Lucky was there, Westballz was there. They had two setups, a one of them, Westballz playing multi matches. On the other, Lucky playing multi matches. Versus all of the Mexican players. I do remember that Rael and Westballz had at least 2 multi matches.
Oh, yeah, Wes wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, Rael won the first one, 3-2 I think, and then the second one was Westballz. Yeah.
How was the score? 3-0? 3-1?
I don't remember the exact score of the second one. I think if it wasn't a 3-2, it was a 3-1. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And Lucky, actually, Lucky at least lost 1 game versus Dr. Mario. I can tell you that.
Mako, the Dr. Mario?
Mako, Dr. Mario, yeah. Legendary Dr. Mario player from Mexico. At first, there were some side bets going on that, hey, if Mako can take 2 stocks up of Lucky, that's 50 pesos, man. And you know what? It actually happened. Mako took him to the stocks a couple of times. If you're a Lucky watcher on Twitch, if you see his streams, ask him about that Dr. Mario when you get the chance.
¿Tienes que ya se arregló? Okay, so we're just waiting for them to start. And
Warming up real quick.
it's hand warmers, very important. Hold venue once again.
Okay. Wow, can you believe there is a possibility that we will have again winners finals?
There exists the possibility
Yes.
to have Ganondorf in winners finals. Yes,
Yes.
that's true.
And it's actually not the first time that that's happened at Smash Factor. We've had none come true.
Oh yeah, he played full Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Full
Smash Factor
Ganondorf.
5, back in the day, yeah. Good times. Fun times.
That was great.
Yeah, it was fun.
I do remember the 5 he played almost full Ganondorf.
Yeah.
And it was when Hogs came to Mexico, right?
That's right. That's right.
I remember I do have a story about playing with Non, the first time he came here, but I'll maybe tell it later. Or well, just while we're waiting, I will. There was another player at TO from Mexico City who didn't know who Non was,
Oh, really?
even though he was already famous, like
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. So we were sitting down, and this TO and me playing on a setup,
Yeah.
and Non just comes downstairs at City's house, and he introduces himself. Like,
It's
oh
back
yeah,
in the day. It's back in the day when he was at Sadie's house.
yeah, and he was like, hola, yo soy Edgar, ¿puedo jugar? And we were like, yeah, you can play here.
Yeah.
And just, I let this TO playing with him. Afterwards, he was like, dude, this is the fastest Ganondorf and Captain Falcon that I've ever seen. I don't know who this guy is, but he's crazy.
Yeah.
And he was just flabbergasted, and he didn't know. He had no clue who Non was.
No. And now we're here, and we have Dream starting up versus Lucky on winner semis.
And
Soto
this,
versus Mexico.
what can we expect from Dream? I mean, what is his style like? What would you say his style is like?
Maniac, man, by Medz nuts. He's actually on chat right now. I was peeping real quick. Dude, I literally can't believe now this in Mexico twice. Shoutouts. Shoutouts. So, starting off in Battlefield.
Oh, Dream keeping it very. The thing is that Ganondorf doesn't really need that many hits to keep up.
Yeah.
It's just this
You know.
destruction boots and those big heavy fists.
Yeah, what's up? One punch. The punch.
This is the one punch man.
Yeah, man. Nice kick there by Dream, evening it out in stocks. Good action here, starting out the match. He's ready with those shines. And now
Oh,
he's-
the read? Oh, he mistimed that down smash, or just didn't reach. I don't know which one of those, but missing that punish is gonna be crucial against Lucky.
You need that, man. You need trading blows versus the shield.
And he's rolling way too much from the corner, and Lucky's catching up onto that.
Okay.
Very nice.
Tried to challenge the edge guard, but didn't quite get it. Lucky was in the corner. The left side.
And Dream hasn't hold onto ledge. He knows that Lucky wants to go up, and at the very least, he's been recognizing the situations in which Lucky tries to recover onto that angle.
Okay. Trading in. Edge guard situation. Not fast enough though. Okay.
Okay, we are
Like
homies
flop?
out here.
Yeah.
We give stocks. Let's not call it flop.
Lucky's a homie, man. That's what we would say it. Okay. Ooh, high air dodge. Still makes it back.
And that slide off was crucial, falling off from that platform after the jab, because if not, that was an up smash.
Yeah. Okay. Looks his food, gets the double jump back, but still loses the stock. 2-1.
And-
Wait, my lucky.
Like sometimes USA commentators say Lucky goes turbo, right? Like he's just keeps going faster and faster and faster.
Turbo Joey. All of it. Dream. Okay. Oh, this is quite good to punch, but his are working out, my man. Coming alive.
Dream?
Oh,
Dream! Let's
finds-
go!
finds
That-
the low up air.
That's why he's not hanging from the ledge. Like he knows exactly which hitbox can he employ to send Fox back down.
He's looking for it. He's trying to sniff out Joey.
Oh my
And-
God.
Oh, dude, what's it gonna be? Oh, doesn't quite get the leg.
So close.
Still alive though.
I thought that he was just gonna fly off the stage and punch him, but instead Lucky finding the up smash
That
and
was scary.
putting himself one step closer
Yeah.
into winners finals.
Oh man, that was close. So Lucky was having the advantage throughout the set, but right at the end, Dream was finding something. Now we're going to Dream that more space, more mobility, but for both characters.
And more survivability for Ganondorf. The thing is that his recovery is really exalted here. He's just able to drift so far up and still make it back. With someone that has such great drift as Dream, and I'm sure that it's gonna help him. Oh whoa! Oh whoa! Chill, Lucky.
Yo, chill. Oh man, okay, back here.
He brought it back though.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Quite cool. He was gonna go for the forward smash, but yeah, kind of laggy to start out. Gets him on stage. Misses the back air. Still finding hits.
What?
Simply
That reverse jab?
Okay. That'll be it. Yes, good stuff by Dream.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just rolling on, hitting that trigger.
Simple and clean. Nice.
Yet again, these grabs from Dream. Lucky has a read on both Dream's movement and his aerial approaches.
And okay, nice. Push his foot to come back down faster. Lucky still sharking him though. Okay. Grab.
And look at Dream's murder face. Like he knows.
Dude, this is Dream. This is Orochi Dream, man. Man's got the riot of blood coming in.
Manages to escape from that corner pressure situation, but he's gonna need a lot more than that to bring it back. I mean, Dream can do it, but not if Lucky's playing this clean. What an edge guard!
Lucky overwhelming Dream on the left side of Dream there.
He's just not letting him. He's not making it easy, and he's making it pay every time.
Dream here being super tactical. He's finding the hits.
Oh, he's gotta find more. He's gotta find more because Lucky right now is looking like it's too much. It is too much, even with the extra space and the extra survivability. It's not been working out.
Dude, the stank. Hit him with the stank. Okay, that's one. Still needs two more though. Okay. Oh, dude.
He went
not
for it this
quite.
time.
Yeah, he had to. but
That's
not
what
quite.
he could have done in the first game, but he just didn't.
Yeah. The thing is, Dream's been having those, but he hasn't quite gotten all the way out there. And when he tries to, the position's just not correct.
Okay, just
Yeah.
a simple jab, finding himself into the corner, and even though he's been rolling out and Lucky's been raiding it over and over and over again, he still gets away with it.
Situation.
Yeah.
Just a shine.
On the perfect timing, there's a lot of end lag to that downwards warlock kick that Ganondorf does to recover from the air. Lucky knowing that, just punishing at the exact moment, putting himself out there with the shine.
And Dream then say that's Dream saying let's not go to my land, let's go to the battlefield.
And this is like a middle ground in between Yoshi's and Dreamland, both, all of them triplets. But Dream,
Okay. Oh, just by an inch, missing that forward there, the punch. And throwing out the creative hits, finds another one though. Holding on. Oh, the altitude just wasn't correct, or maybe Lucky was holding down on the control stick. Not quite sure there, but he's gonna take that one.
And there is it on the platform. Lucky. Same situation that we've seen from him, and those backers have been making Ganondorf's life incredibly hard.
It's looking rough, but he's still making a case for himself. Ooh.
Oh, he's going nuts.
Yeah, that mix-up going low might have not been the best. Not a lot of options that Ganondorf can do to get back there, so...
Yeah, not against the precise Fox, right?
Yeah. That's the thing as well, you know, because Lucky's just not letting him use anything. If Grievous gives him the slightest inch, he's gonna take it all the way.
Oh, the patience, the way to escape from the corner. Just waited on shield and then going for the top platform. And this mix-ups once again with heat. That weak hit.
Yeah, playing around with the aerial rift. Nice move there by Green on the platforms, finds the back air, extra situation. Where is Lucky going? Okay.
Not only has Lucky kept under pressure, he has also been doing an excellent job at avoiding every single hard hit that Ganondorf tries to throw out.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude! Alright. Still living though? Maybe? Not quite sure. Nah, no senor, says Lucky.
Same edge guard. If it keeps working, then don't stop doing it.
Okay. Loving this platform movement by Dream. Finds the... Oh, dude, Fox. That fire Fox. Too long.
Yeah.
Loving it.
The reactions from
see
Dream. You love to see it. This is Smash Factor 8, baby.
Yeah, man. Gotta represent Mexican, baby. We're out here, and
This is
that's
the only Mexican that managed to make it into winner's side, but yeah, I think that could be.
Dude, we're back at this, baby. Let's go. Oh, no, man. Lucky saying, nah.
Denying it. Just full on denial.
Denegado. No permit. That's gonna be it. And you were
Back into the
correct.
Shadow Realm.
The only Mexican player on winner's side of Smash Factor 8.
And I think that
Dream.
he's one of the very rare occurrences of a Mexican player making it into winner's side top 8
usually
at Smash
it's
Factor.
all US, all international, but Dream representing this time. And
Yeah.
Even if short-lived, he's still alive on the loser side.
On loser side, which is what we're gonna see up next.
Yes.
We should be seeing those losers matches up next.
Yes, we're getting the players ready right now. Our current match is exiting the stage. I'm seeing Bladewise coming this way, so it looks like we might be seeing the play right now.
It's La Luna versus Bladewise.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Mark versus Peach.
Now, talking about rough matchups, Marth versus Peach. That's just some rough stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing some mind games coming through, some mental attrition, mental warfare. Call of Duty mental warfare.
Yep, because Marth can just wall out Peach for such a long time, and he outspeeds her, he outranges her, he never lets her down.
Yeah.
Once you get popped up in the air by Marth and you don't have float, it's over.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Songs really do lie sometimes.
Yeah, okay, we're fetching La Luna real quick. Just give us a sec, guys. We're gonna get this next match underway. We are here with Smash Factor 8. Tell your friends, we're here in the Ocho. Still got plenty of minutes for all you all.
Bladewise warming up. Why practice against Fox? Why practice against a different character? Maybe this is a mentality thing, do you believe?
Just chilling, maybe?
Yeah, just decompressing before the match. I love that movement. Like, Bladewise is very good at doing that. So I'm expecting you can actually use that against Mark. Oh, the head bonk. That's the way that you make it back from Battlefield Legends. I especially love that. Whenever he goes down and he starts floating below, just right below the ledge, to cover a lot of options from Fox or any other character, that could come to pay off in the future.
Okay. Sit down. I'm about to get this next match underway. Thank you so much for watching. We're updating the leagues, the scores, everything, the results. You already know. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Much appreciated. Smash things, venue Puebla, lots of sponsors. There, you see the TV Azteca logo on the lower side? That's by the president, that's by a former president of Mexico, man. Telcel as well, owned by one of the richest men in the world, Carlos Slim. Lots of big names, big money coming through sponsoring this event. Yeah. Long way from Smash Factor 1.
All the way into 8 years we've been doing this.
Can you believe it, Roy? We've been doing this stuff for 8 years. There's been people that's been doing it longer, but wow.
Yeah, there's people that have been in it for way longer than this. Like, I remember my first Smash Factor. I started attending at Smash Factor 5, I think, just as a spectator, and I loved seeing the growth of this community. So, just a reminder. Then again, if you want to come to Mexico, then please consider making the trip. It's a great, fun place, amazing. People that have come here from the U.S. will tell you.
Lots of legends have come through to Cholula, Puebla to enjoy Smash Factor. You know, we've got Armada, we've got Westballz here, Bladewise, no stranger to Mexico. Lots of people have come through and they love it. So if you're liking what you see, please come through. Please make the trip down for Smash Factor 9. The 9. That's gonna be fun to say as the outro, but
it's not gonna be as fun if you get that reference. Then it's from Dodgeball, right? I think like the movie.
it is.
I love that. It's ESPN the Ocho. This is Smash Factor the Ocho. Ironically enough, we do have ESPN here. Like covering
that's
the event.
right. ESPN Esports is here too. Yeah, they've been doing some coverage of the event. That's cool. Lots of big fans, man. I'm telling you.
Just warming up. And consider following our players as well. To boot, they're on Twitter and Bladewise.
Okay.
Source quarters of this. And I'm really trying. La Luna wasn't the most famous Marth for fighting Peach. Like he was known for not being as good at the matchup.
Yeah.
I think he's cleaned it up a lot over time though.
Yeah, you can see the improvement over time. And so we can get off of Final Destination.
Okay, so Bladewise, who must have. You don't really have a rough time picking up starter stage versus Marth?
I mean, it's they had the strike, so maybe try to remove it from the get-go.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. Like
That's usually what you see versus Spaces, right?
But against Peach is really useful as well. Just have a lot of range to run from her turnips, but you don't let her down. Like no platforms here. You don't let her land ever.
Marth's grab range is pretty good, but it was versus the shield. Okay. We got some action from Ultimate loading into our mics. It's all good. You can check that out on the video with him as well. But here, Bladewise on the offense gets that grab into dash attack.
And I confirm those turnips are really a difference maker in this matchup. Just allowing Peach to play outside of her usual range.
Yeah.
And you're gonna need that to compete against Marth, but if you find yourself on the wrong end of that Dolphin Slash.
Here's a lot by the moon, and yes, it's a completely different thing once Peach has 30, because, you know, projectiles coming through, interfering with Marth's mobility, forcing him to draw aerials to stop the turnip, as we can see here on the screen.
Yeah, and at the very least, Peach does have the space to pull out those turnips here. Great defense from Bladewise and La Luna, the grab.
Okay, popping it up with the dash attack, 2 aerials, doesn't get the turn.
Yes.
Go down, let's grab.
No DI from Luna, just mixing it up.
Trading close, came out, roll back.
Edge dancing, using shield whenever Bladewise is at a distance where he can threaten the turnip pull. And the thing is that Marth can also react to whenever Peaches go for the turnip pull, so.
Yeah. Okay, they was gonna come down, but just a nice uptilt from Marth. That was suffice. Still doesn't quite get the kill, making it complicated for Bladewise to make the return. Shield wall with the neutral air.
There are a ton of options from Peach that are just not gonna reach from out of shield. And
that second neutral air, good distance from the ledge.
Just moving back. You have to respect Marth's airspace. Oh,
Dude, nice.
Still managed to recover though. That edge guard attempt was brilliant, but
No, they
La Luna was ready. Not ready for that one though.
stage didn't quite take in time, so yeah. Okay, 2 sets of 2. Bladewise coming in with the turnips. That's what we were saying, man. The for me is one step vegetables out. Okay. Oh, finds a grab. And off the situation, floating in, mixing it up, one down.
Okay, Bladewise needs to keep him in the corner right here, because if not, it is back to neutral, and that's where Peach is gonna suffer the most. Oh, okay. No, no running off stage here.
All those touches. And
What?
once again,
Las Enaguas.
yeah. The positioning was off by just an inch. And going this way, Bladewise mixing it up, coming fast, coming slow, coming fast, and getting the corner.
That's one of the very few things that you can actually punish out of shield for Peach. These counters.
Yeah.
These counters are working on. Sorry, I lost my train of thought earlier, but doesn't matter. La Luna finding yet another forward smash, closing it out.
Yeah, so
Situation.
we've already seen those counters before. We saw them versus Dream, we saw a bit of them versus Valdo, but here, because it's kind of similar to Ganondorf, they're working out better when recovering from the ledge. However, gonna have to watch out from showing it too much.
Okay, let's that turn go in order to escape from that situation. She drops.
Now here, the Moon needs to turn in the range. Force Bladewise to think twice if he wants to get out of turnip, and
Oh
that's
my
gonna be
god! Did the eye in
Yeah.
on the last floor there? And La Luna has been making a lot of use of that up B to finish off as of late. I love seeing it. Maybe not enough range for a downer, but the up B still was gonna work out.
it. That was scream, baby.
Still, the only real counter pick that Peach has in this matchup.
Okay, some good hits by Bladewise on the start, but pretty close. Selection on the right side, going all the way up. Okay. Putting onto the corner, Bladewise is capitalized, waits out, slow.
Okay, finally pulling off the turnip.
Coming back again. Yeah.
Just
Great.
keeping on to that platform, and very dangerous considering just how good Marth is at pressuring from below.
Gets the range from the forward smash, but doesn't quite connect with the tipper
And he
percentage.
even mixes it up. Oh, nice. That was what I was saying. Like, Bladewise very bold off stage sometimes. Maybe a little too much for his own good.
Kinda, it could be. Moon needs to be aware, recognizing the situation.
And not
Neutral air.
beautiful.
Oh, okay, throwing out that forward smash there and gets the second one, this time with the tip. 3-3.
You only need a tip, man. Beautiful,
Nice.
beautiful.
Shield protecting him from the multi-hit of the down smash. It's a save it a bit, it's kind of small.
Bladewise has been putting on pressure onto the Moon whenever he finds himself off stage. Gets pineapple.
Piña Express.
La suavicrema.
Oh, dude.
Pressure from the down smash. Just how many hits does that have? And oh, he went for the extra. He went for that quick stock. Bladewise.
Good air dash to get up the forward air sequence by the Moon.
This time he gets it, and it's very, very effective. Down smash.
Oh, okay, that's correct. He went low. Yeah, good turn in to get back. Once again, we see the counter and forward air is gonna go for. No, doesn't quite get the up B or the down air.
This time the eye was enough
Yeah.
to avoid the finisher blow. Okay, Bladewise just committing on a space where he wasn't safe. He gets the grab, however, and doesn't react on time for that DI on the down throw. Puts him off
Soft dash
stage.
attack.
That recognition from La Luna to know that he had to forward there, but he's still on an edge guard situation.
Not quite, yeah.
And not enough DI out of a jump.
Yeah, 2-1. They always got the lead now.
Okay, Bladewise staying on the top platform. Has a turnip in hand. Oh no, he landed just right in front of him.
Yeah, that air dodge, giving Moon the time to react and get the grab. Nice. I like the turnip release there.
Yeah, just like that barrier to,
Yeah.
to keep Moon in place.
And now Moon sharking again. Trying to stop Bladewise from coming back down.
Thank you, Dreamland.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Too high. Okay.
And out of options at this point.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah, Luna was positioned in there in case he had to back her or just wave dash to the ledge.
had to mix him up with the recovery, and the Moon was ready, holding on to the ledge.
First counter, it doesn't work out for him at the ledge.
Oh,
That
the
pressure,
shield.
is the shield breaker gonna come?
Oh, hit him with the tennis racket, looking like Roger Federer taking the win. 1-1. Good stuff to Bladewise, coming alive.
He's out of really good stages. Like, that's the only one where Peach can really compete with Marth.
Bladewise wanted to go big, Luna wants to go small. We're in Josh's story now. Good crouch cancel to counter the hit.
Coming from above.
Oh, nice tech.
This time he's ready for the tech. We saw how he got down smash earlier.
Okay, once again, trying to stop Bladewise from coming down.
And
Good hits.
Moon adapting to all the recovery mix-ups from above that Bladewise has been trying to throw out. The float really does help, but once you're out of it, I repeat myself, but it's pretty much over.
Oh, tipper up air, high above. The percentage was also not the best to save him from that.
The ever so present down smash and the turnip.
Once again with the turnip release, help him, he connect the down smash. Huge hitbox, getting the kill.
Yeah, getting one too many hits of that down smash and ending up on the wrong side.
I like that down smash on the top platform by Bladewise. He was kind of waited out move, hoping to get a hit in, but was ready.
The spot dodge on the forward smash, that would have been a Peach stock. Yoshi's story incredibly small.
Okay. That's also the thing with Bladewise. He's been doing a great job trying to like mix up the recovery on the way down, but the Moon is just waiting. He's got the patience.
And that down tilt could be it.
Oh, the cloud assist. Nice by Bladewise.
Just have to keep looking at the timer constantly.
It worked out for him, but he's still getting pressured on.
And the only thing that this stage does have over the other counter picks, what?
Too low, maybe. Shorty got low.
As I was saying, the only thing that it has for Peach is that you can actually use the cloud to avoid getting ledge trapped. Because if not, you're just gonna find yourself at the corner constantly, like just like Moon is doing, and the cloud is just there, but Bladewise chooses not to go there.
It's forward air wall by the Moon. Great stuff. Going back again. Down smashes by the ledge. Oh, the counter. Crazy position there to use it, but makes it back though.
He held on to the float, but
Ooh, the softest up tilt. Maybe not the best CI.
right, what a dash this grab. This is what he needed. This is exactly what La Luna needed.
And
Oh,
he's pressure by the Moon.
Okay, he's getting a little antsy with those counters and throwing it out way too much.
Too much sauce. Okay, dash attack on shield. No, baby.
And the mix-up of the eye with that dash attack.
Here's waiting for him to approach throughout the down smash. The second time hits though. Okay, good stuff. Trading in.
Putting out a constant hitbox for Marth to clash onto. Oh!
Out of nowhere
Oh.
with the tip.
Okay, okay, I see how it is.
20%.
Just let it rip.
Yeah, it's Beyblade, baby. Okay, set point for.
I don't know about Beyblade, but that was definitely a sharp blade.
Yeah. Okay, fuck the beams now. Dynamic platforms in place. Let's see how it fares for Bladewise.
Okay.
He is in a tough situation. Elimination point for him.
And Bladewise is getting a little down smash happy, and if Moon starts catching up onto that, exactly, he's gonna get grabbed and punished.
The awareness, the adaptation fits in.
No what beats
snaps.
when you can, up to close and ready for the force smash.
He's just all over him, man.
Yeah, he's hurting him. He's making him hurt.
Oh, dude, waiting out out of the air dodge. That was nice. Blade was trying to mix him up, going for the stage instead of the ledge. But
Again, a little too down smash happy. Like you as Peach want to catch the Marth carelessly dash dancing towards you, and sometimes down smash makes it easier because of how active it is. But if Marth is clean with this dash dance, then it's not gonna happen.
okay, Moon once again going for that counter, but Blade was with the distance. Go ahead.
He jumped into it. Like, he didn't have to, but at this point he was way too far. Ooh, the Express KO.
The bomber. Will it be it?
Oh, does he have a jump? Only if he has a jump. If he doesn't, then he was dead. Like, it didn't matter.
Okay.
Fast reactions out of shield from Bladewise, but La Luna?
Avoids the tennis racket.
Luna getting everything that he wants, like up a stock, up a game.
Shield poke with the down smash, coming back up with the dolphin slash, but giving sufficient time for Bladewise to throw out that aerial. Doesn't connect with the turnip, back to the center stage. Oh, nice.
That crown covering from above the stage. Unusual. You can actually use sub-float aerials to cover the stage like that, the off stage like that. But he just did it wrong.
Drop down up there, connecting the tippers, not quite though yet.
He's swinging. La Luna's been swinging. Like he realized that once he gets Bladewise at a disadvantage, swinging really works out. He just hasn't had an answer.
Yeah. Not swinging, swinging. Ooh.
And the patience. Just outpatient.
Wow, dude, he's just standing there waiting for Peach to come back down, gets the grab.
You just wait. At this point, you just wait.
Dude, oh wow, Bladewise. Match point for the Moon. Bladewise go home in 5th place. Trying to make an effort to say no, no señor.
No señor, no todavía.
Not yet. Okay.
That's free grab any day. Get up that only saved him because La Luna misspaced his serial. This is like patience work. Again, Moon is not willing to commit until he sees something from Bladewise.
Okay, oh, misses it down there on the platform and trading in with the spatula.
Trade actually kind of saved his life because if not, he was going to be off stage. And Marth stage, not the greatest.
Oh man, Bladewise doing a great job staying alive, dancing around Marth's sword.
That side piece is starting to come out, only to catch him quickly.
Chilling at the top of that, quite not working out, decides to go back down. Still on the offense.
Keeping her up.
This. He wants to seal you right here and now. Oh, dude, it was tricky. Finally gets the dash attack there. First hit of the neutral air.
What was that? What was that crown? If he gets it, runs out of shield, of course.
Wow.
Another turn him. No, he waits this time and putting him off stage. No, that was too risky. He could have just down smashed him. He could have. He tried to get too fancy. Bladewise tried to go too fancy on La Luna, and well, it was over at that point. He
Going
just
for
threw
all the
himself off stage.
marbles. Yeah.
Damn, that was rough.
He was doing a pretty good job at the end. He was staying alive for quite a hot minute, but I think he said, I need this right now, and it just quite didn't work out, unfortunately. Bladewise going home with 5th place at Smash Factor the Ocho. And doing that, moving on.
La Luna, I like that he cleaned it up, like.
Yeah.
But at the end, like Bladewise was a little more dominant just at the end of the last game. However, missing that crucial stuff, a speech, you can't really let go of any opportunity that you have.
You can, man.
You know that he's a better character, and so you have to make him hurt every time that you touch him. Every time you get him off stage, if possible, then you have to kill him. So, it's rough. It's rough.
So we have the Moon on top 4 now.
Moon, La Luna, and top 4. That's right.
Yes. Coming up on stage, we have Dream as well now. He's going to be facing off Medz.
Oh, this time for winners finals.
Yeah. Ganondorf in winners finals of a Mexican major. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Medz, the current legend of Mexico, back-to-back legend. Hey, lower there. We're setting up real quick. We're updating the lower third. It's all good, guys. It's winners finals.
Oh yeah, we were wrong.
Oh yeah, actually we got
We were
it
wrong.
Yeah,
We
my
got it
bad.
wrong.
Might be. Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
we were
start
yelling and we were wrong. We're
off.
just
We wanted to see it. We really wanted to see it, but we got it mixed up in production. Sorry, sorry guys.
we'll make mistakes except for Steve G. He's amazing.
Our stream runner, shout outs. Yeah.
Shoutouts to Benja's brother. That's his real name.
Okay, and dude, Medz is gonna go in on this guy. We're already seeing it out of the bat. Dream needs to find this. It's similar to what we saw versus Lucky, right? So Lucky was overwhelming Dream with his Fox, going super fast. We call it out Turbo Joey. And Medz has a similar approach. The thing is, well, Ganondorf really has to be methodical with how he gets his hits. And Medz just wants to overwhelm Ganondorf so he can get that game plan going on.
Yeah, and once he gets on your head, like he just starts waiting for your defensive option, and then that's where he strikes. Like he just stood there knowing that the Dream was gonna roll, because he tends to do so from the ledge and just up to it. And at that percent, it was just enough.
Yeah, just enough for it. That will suffice. Dream gets a backer, upstage situation, but not fast enough to cover the side B towards sweet spot ledge. Some action in the center. See the gun from Medz as well.
Working out on those overshoots, finally getting that upper, and he didn't even try to recover. He knew that Ganondorf just has the tools.
Powerful up air. At a high percentage, that was going to be the kill.
A grab from Dream.
That forward smash. Lots of end lag, lots of startup as well, so Medz got the position to just go in with the up smash and seal that deal. 3 stocks to 2. Trading in blows, nice.
Okay, I like this corner pressure from Dream, but he gives it up. He just tried to bait him out into coming in. It wasn't happening.
Downer to stop the pressure. Love with this straight of kicks.
It all comes down to who waits that extra second sometimes. There are Medz just willing to stay in the corner or waiting for the extra punish option.
And Medz, this is something that we also saw Lucky do when Dream was going for those down Bs upstage to recover the jump. Just wait out the end of the down B and punish with the shine.
And what a beautiful fade in there. Like the recoveries and the edge guards have been amazing from Medz.
Incredible, my man. Medz was shining bright right at the end with those 3 shines to finish the Dream's last stock on the game number 1. Dream choosing his own land, Dreamland, for a second game now. See how he's going for the top platform at the start to find that forward air. On the drop down. Oh, it's the second one against jabs. Medz. Can he keep on his back with that up tilt, following up with the sequence, and you know they're super heavy, man. And with Dreamland coming through as well, that's not gonna be that one might be. Yeah.
Once again, like Medz seems to have instilled some fear into Dream because he's just been rolling in, like he's been giving up those stocks. Like not away for free, but still making it easier for Medz to catch on.
Oh, okay. Coming all the way down from the top platform. Dream finds another punch. Saying his shield, trying to go for the defense. Medz recognizing and putting on the pressure. High amounts of percentage being put on right now by the guy from Arizona. Medz, a legend, back-to-back legend. Finding it once again the shine versus the down B.
And such a clean punish yet again. Medz is looking impressive in this losers bracket.
Yeah, he's aware of, he has a game plan in place, and also he's got a frame advantage. Fox is just too fast, plays it right, it's gonna overwhelm, but Dream saying, hey, I had my hits too. And
of course Dream is gonna have a lot of Fox experience. I mean, who doesn't at this point in Melee?
Yeah.
But especially coming from La Tierra del Nivel from Monterrey.
Having all the experience versus most of the best Fox players in Mexico. Valdo, Javi, Ryle as well, space to practice. Ooh.
But does he have the level of practice enough to face Medz?
Yes, that's the thing.
That's the question.
Medz too OP. He's got some experience, having faced up versus Lucky, but
Overshooting on the corner. He goes into the corner and just right back out where he knows he's gonna go. Like, Medz is all over Dream.
Wants a grab, follow on the jab, and was trying to wait for maybe a roll to the left.
Very starting pressure there in the left, in the right side. These reads from Dream have not been working out as intended.
Okay. Oh, coming back in with the dash attack. Giving him the recovery. Spot dodge by Medz to avoid the leg.
And just a jab. When was the last time that you saw a jab just straight up get the stop?
Good distance there. Now, Dream needs to get back up. Sweating it out. Medz was ready, just throwing out that back air. Now he needs to see the deal. And he does.
And Medz also went for the fake out that he was gonna hold onto the ledge. So Dream, thinking that he was gonna grab onto the ledge fast, went upstage and he got hit instead because Medz didn't go to the ledge and he didn't go for the ledge hop option.
Yeah.
Straight up from the platform.
Now Dream running it back. Medz starting off strong.
Like just setting up a wall with those backers.
It's too fast, man. It's going too much in.
When was the last time that you saw fourth throw into the help smash? That making it easier with Ganondorf's weight. Not even Ganondorf's weight is gonna save him here in Dreamland.
Yeah, 145 for the first skill.
When will Dream get the first hit? He hasn't touched Medz.
Okay, he fights the leg, but oh man.
Trades don't count, man. Trades don't count. Oh, what a DI.
That's something. He needed that, but doesn't quite finish the deal there.
Oh,
dude,
my
Medz.
God, Medz. Medz is going crazy.
Blip, blip, blip. And the forward smash too, looking like Falco maybe.
He's looking like the next level Medz.
Yeah,
I don't even know. Again.
Oh, dude, once again. But percentage was lower this time, so wasn't gonna get the kill there. Using the lasers to accumulate a little bit more percentage, maximizing the damage output.
He's ending the Dream.
Oh,
He's killing the
is.
Dream.
Here it is,
Nightmare
man.
Medz.
Oh, dude. Dream needs to go full on Orochi, man.
Goodbye, Dreamland. This is a nightmare, dude. This is a nightmare. Just
Nightmare
look at the
in
percent.
Dreamland. Oh, dude.
Oh my God. Cuatro? The first cuatro of top 8?
Por favor, bro, detente.
Don't do it, Medz. Don't do it.
Don't do him like that, man. Come on, man. Come on, Dream. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
What, yeah, that.
Okay.
You got it. Oh, man, that might.
Oh, no.
All
And
right.
he tried to get the crispiest angle. He would have gotten under.
Okay.
It's looking pretty over at this point. Not gonna lie to you guys. Oh my God.
I'm just
look at
looking
that.
for the hit. I'm just looking for the hit.
No,
Get rid
JB.
of that JB.
Oh,
There it is.
that's it.
All right.
Just go for it. He's not going down without a fight. He's instead going up.
Yeah. GG's.
He wasn't going down without a fight, but he did went up.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Holy
Dream,
crap.
you wanna, of course, go full on Orochi. Make sure that you represent your character. But I think it was a great run for Dream in Smash Factor 8.
Yeah, 5th place, not too
place.
shabby. Not too shabby. And he
Beating
was
the moon, getting that upset.
so far the highest place in Mexican player. So far.
So far, yes.
Like the only other that's live, I think it's JPEG.
Mm-hmm.
Did he play already? I can't even remember. We are really tired, guys. There's not enough monster in our veins to.
Shout out to the sponsor. Yeah, I like that vlog.
Shout
Yeah,
out
it's
to our
been
sponsor.
3 long days, and we're still about to see just how this finishes up. We're gonna get our next match in just a moment. Thank you all so much for coming in and enjoying the show with us. Much appreciated. You can see all the people enjoying the show. Having
Yeah, let's
fun
go.
here.
Look at the crowd.
Yeah.
And that's like the smallest portion of the crowd. Like most of them are like scrambled up on the other side.
Yeah,
It's
this is
a
the
huge
melee
crowd.
side.
This is
Yeah.
like the small side of the crowd.
Yes.
Like the tiniest
If you
bit
wanna-
of the crowd.
If you want to get a full visual on this, you can also check out BG Bootcamp. That's the other side of the stage where Ultimate is happening. Shout out to everybody. Both in stage, both off stage, online, offline. Ooh. over dabbing there. Epic.
Let's go. Look at that. In front of a ton of viewers. Just show him off. Showing off.
You have to say, we're getting everything ready for the next match, guys. Just hold on tight.
Hold on for a sec. Look at that. Shoot that face.
Yeah.
Shoot that pose. Yeah, yes.
I whoop you.
I would. I do gotta say, my favorite Yayas of all time is whenever like he was force stucking Mango.
Oof.
And he Mango takes a stock, but kills himself first. Kills himself.
Why you
first.
gotta bring up bullshit?
So he needs to steal a force stock, and he was like the hardest Yayas of all time. And Alex was just like, Alex 19 was like, oh, I just want to end him.
Oh man, I
I,
saw
thought,
that
I just thought
live.
it was funny. My heart was hurting for Mango, but I still found it really funny.
It was funny. can't deny that. Alright, Lucky coming up on stage, about to sit down. Winners finals. Westballz versus Lucky. Shout out to all the people from Sokol watching this, all the homies in California. Looking like
All the homies around the world, not
Yeah.
from wherever you are watching, know that it is appreciated. The Mexican community and these commentators love you and appreciate the support. Just by watching the stream, you're doing already a great job at supporting. If you care a little extra, then please share, and if you can, then please subscribe to these channels. Support Smash, your local Smash. Go to tournaments. Just make
go
it.
to your locals.
Go to your locals. Just help the scene grow.
Okay, waiting for Westballz now. Start shortly. Ooh. Some side betting going off on the production. Voy 50 Lucky.
I have 50 Westballz. All right, we were betting here. We just made a bet.
Yeah. So, just so you guys remember, right now, Dream, highest Mexican so far in Smash Factor 8, and now we're gonna see how our international gets fare. We got some more happy faces up in the venue here.
Look at that!
Oh.
Shoutouts to. It's like a callback to the guy that was in the crowd at Big House.
Oh,
Shoutouts
that's
to
right.
you, whoever you were, dude. If you're watching, they know that you started a trend. now he's so shy. Look at him. Look at him. What's with that shyness?
Okay.
Luna over there, warming up. Look at that. He's ready. He's just
Yeah.
getting warmed up to keep on tournament. Sup?
Salute,
Sup?
salute.
Sup, Luna? What's up? ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué pedo, qué pedo? Oh, friends. You're in for a treat. Westballz versus Lucky. This is a common occurrence in California, but now we have the treat here in Mexico.
It is quite a treat.
Yes.
Like, we don't usually see these players play on our turf, so.
High octane Spaces action coming shortly. Bimbo. Number 38 on the MPGR.
And that's Bimbo right there, as you said, from Tijuana, Baja California.
Representing, of course, highest ranked Mexican player in the world.
I think this season he's the only one, right?
Yes, he's the only one. Not even Eddy, that's wild, man.
Okay, so we're waiting for Westballz, apparently. He just kind of wandered off, I guess.
We're gonna get him in just a moment, guys. Showing a little bit more of the venue. I'm telling you, man, biggest venue in all of Puebla.
Biggest venue in all of Puebla, that's right. There you go, look at them. Look at them. Hi, Cecil. Uvas. And Coke. Homies.
Oh, there we
There
have
he
it.
is. That was.
Western Estes.
Look at that camera work.
Yes.
Look at that camera work.
Shout out to the production, all the homies out here helping out, putting on a great show at Smash Factor 8.
Shout out to Drac, who's running the cameras.
Yeah. on visual on Westballz now. He is here. We are ready. This is about
This is
to
such a
commence.
Such a goofy take on Westballz, like just like the weirdest swimming. Look at that beautiful face. Look at that. And meanwhile, Joy, Lucky on the other side. Dignitas versus G2.
The Dignitas Zeros is pretty nice. Have you seen the new champion line? That's alright, that's dope. And you know, just to mention that real quick, I think, no hand warmer needed. Let's get this show on the road. Starting off on Josh's story, Westballz versus Lucky. Winners finals of Smash Factor 8.
And to be honest, it doesn't get much more even than this matchup. Like, this is one of the most even matchups in the game, I would say, depending on stage sometimes, and depending on how well the players are.
The essence of Melee, some might say, you know, full-on spaces match, Fox versus Falco, a classic.
I do think that this is one of the most entertaining matchups that you can find in Melee, if not the most. Just full-on action all the time.
Yeah, full-on, and this two just really blows back and forth. Somebody's trying to find the fill skill. Oh, the Trey working on Lucky's favor. First blood, but high percentage. Yes.
Same backer.
Yeah.
Same frame data on those, and same stock on the left side for both of them.
Shine pressure on the right side platform.
Finding that crouch cancel as well, but popping him up, that's a Lucky classic, those falling uppers.
Okay. Just waiting each other out.
Oh,
Shine,
no.
Yeah.
Deleting that stock with the shine.
Yes.
And Lucky's been winning the crouch cancel war for the most part, like with those shines. Seems like he's reacting faster than Westballz.
Westballz was just about to get that stock, but the position wasn't just right for that downer to land.
Okay, West trying to escape from the corner with the roll. Lucky, very ready to catch that. This has been a never common trend here in top 8 of Smash Factor 8.
Ooh, okay, offstage opportunity. Ooh,
missing it.
Got clipped by the laser, and the illusion was too low.
The right idea, but Westballz still had it covered.
And West was just going right into Lucky's loving arms, or should I say legs, with that up smash.
They're using those wavelengths to further extend the landing mix-ups.
Okay, Westballz gets a the counter shine, and the
he's gonna live.
Assist,
it wasn't worth it.
My man Westballz cloud chasing.
Shine out of shield, of course, as you come to expect.
Okay, gets the back here there, and that's gonna be enough, man. Kind of tricky at the end, a little scary, but Lucky made it through. Good stuff.
Westballz closing his eyes.
Yes.
He knows he was super duper close. Even if
that shine on the second stock, man, that was crush. That was what get Lucky the lead, and he took it to the bank. Like we said, it got scary at the end. The shine didn't connect when he needed, but he got it still. Good stuff. Westballz now took a moment. Now, Lucky in a Pokemon Stadium. Game number 2. Let's go.
there we go. A lot more space for Westballz to work on. Like those vertical combos that we're so used to seeing him used against Spaceys. Not working out on that Yoshi's game.
Yeah, not quite. Okay, Westballz finds the opening. Get some percentage. And yes, the pop-up with the up tilt, that was what he needed. Get the lead.
Beautiful reaction on the DI as well.
Okay, Lucky doesn't find the follow-up. Ooh, standing laser, maybe not what he wanted.
Just the battle of the whales with those shines. Keeps him puts him on the platform, sorry. Too late already, oh my god.
Oh man, almost gets that forward smash, but fast forward there. Okay, back here took him away.
The thing is that they've just been kind of trying to avoid each other, but once they do go in...
Oh man, Lucky was trying to go for that shine, didn't quite work out, and Westballz taking full advantage, taking this lead, 4 stocks to 2. Grass transformation incoming.
Tries to jank him out with 4 tilt. And turning around immediately, but Lucky not falling for that.
Yeah.
Just aggressive off the corner. Lucky's... He's looking like he doesn't want to give Westballz anything, but it's clearly dominant on West's side. Like, the neutral has been looking much more in his favor this time around. And I think that's why he wanted the wider space.
Okay, and Lucky just hasn't been able to get this stock. Meanwhile, Westballz looking like he knew how to say 4 in Spanish now.
Cuatro? Cuatro incoming?
Every time we see a 4 stock, people suddenly know how to speak in Spanish.
They certainly know. It took a long time, but they learned.
Yeah. However, Lucky's saying, no senor, make it 3, make it 3.
Still a JV for the time being. But this wavelengths yet again. Lucky finding the entrance. Like he's been using the same pattern, but it's not like it's gonna matter too much when he cuts that. He almost cut out that recovery entirely.
Yeah, Lucky finding the side B just in time.
Yeah.
Dash attack pop up into the neutral air 3 stock paga doble.
Not quite as JV, but much more even. This set is gonna be just as exciting as it's been so far. It's gonna get crazier. Is it gonna get crazier?
Yeah. Lucky going for Dreamland now. Big stage. Falco's recovery, not the best. Fox, long up B.
Very important for Lucky to start strong here because that last game was very dominant for Westballz.
It has been very lead-based so far. We saw that early lead by Lucky on game number 1, and now Westballz almost getting that 4 stock.
Yeah, almost looking like a floaty matchup in that regard. Like, once you take the lead, you ride it on.
It's just too tight, right? These guys know each other. There's lots of layers going on.
Yeah, they've been playing together for so long. Same region, guys. They faced countless times, I'm sure.
Time and time again. It's looking like a training Tuesdays. I don't know the full name of that local. Yeah.
Lucky this time around, using Fox's mobility much better. Just keeping the corner, keeping it simple with the rolls.
Power shoot to the laser. Westballz finds the opening dash attack into neutral there like we saw at the end of the previous game.
And we're just one combo away, one good solid combo away from being even.
Okay, neutral get up by Westballz. Lucky with the offense, but Westballz goes back to the center once again. Got up to...
Oh, those up tilts just so effective against Falco if timed right. The excellent anti-aerial.
Nice uppers on the left side platform by Westballz, but Lucky just finds a hit. The distance was too large, so couldn't make it back. 2 stocks to do.
Once again, these running shines working wonders for him.
Grab in the center.
Mix it up with the grab and Westballz. Oh, he cut it off. He really didn't cut it off. What's the defense play here? Covering
Nice.
even the tag, but he got lucky.
Literally.
Oh my
Extinction.
goodness, that the weakest,
Yes, the
biggest,
softest.
softest.
Yeah, that was sick. You know, it worked out, but Lucky still has the lead. Putting on some more pressure on Westballz. Westballz gets him off his back with that get-up attack on the top platform.
Beautiful DI coming in from Lucky to avoid the rest of the combo. You already know once Westballz pops you up on the platform. Oh, the mix up with the upper. Missing that tech. Oh, and that's gonna cost his life. Just missing one tech and Westballz taking it all the way into an even situation in stocks.
Freestyle combo by Westballz, getting that kick.
Shane yet again. Puts him off the corner. This is dangerous for Falco. Reverse up tilt. Wow, look, it's going crazy.
Off stage, making it back. Doesn't get the left side platform for the Phantasm. Now on the corner, throwing out some lasers.
Lucky didn't go as far as he needed with that punish. Just missing up. Okay. Back in neutral. First entrance is very important, especially if Westballz manages to get a big combo.
Great slide off here.
Not yet, thanks to Dreamland. But there you go.
Distance just was busted there, and Lucky holding on to the ledge. He knew that's what he needed. Westballz was too far away. 2-1 now. Advantage take for Lucky. Trying to secure that way over to Grand Finals window side. He needs it, man. On the cost of possibly taking Smash Factor.
And white space worked out better for Westballz than last time around, and he was getting much more neutral exchanges than earlier. But
Yeah.
Lucky just found the spots where to run and shine like effectively, and just pressured pressured enough in the corner. Like, he just kept throwing him off stage. And of course, Falco's recovery, while good, is not the best.
Yeah, in comparison, given the stage and all the factors involved. But now with Battlefield,
These running shines yet again, so much mileage for Lucky. Keep him up. Okay, corner.
okay,
There's been a fight of control so far.
yes,
Like, every time that one gets an entrance, then they just try to take it as far as possible. And I mean, of course, that's what you want to do at this level. It's become like very punish heavy. And talking about punishes,
yeah, just aware of being of popping Fox up in the air, and finding the correct hitbox to seal that first stock. But Lucky countering right away, 3 stocks to 3.
see those smashes quite precisely. Oh, the wavelength! Did you see that cheeky wavelength from Westballz?
The movement.
Okay, fighting it off. No more
Nice.
neutral in this house.
Laser grab followed by another grab, up throw.
DI.
Full combo though.
Lucky's defense has been very impressive. Like, he hasn't missed very many DIs, and he's been recovering correctly for the most part.
And you need it, right? You need to get away from those Falco Westballz combos.
Yeah,
Super overwhelming.
There's a reason why they call them Westballz combos where other Falcos are playing. Like,
Yeah,
that's how crazy this man's Spanish game is.
my man is loco.
And
Oh.
simple and clean. Yeah, of course. He doesn't fall for the bait.
Waiting out the angle and just jumping to get the correct position. That was nice. Good slide of 2 on the left side platform.
Alright, grabs leading into shines, but not if Lucky can say something about it. Can do something about it.
Oh, nice. Platform follow-up. Nice. Muy bueno.
First and second really good platform combos and that he has managed to get. Wow, what a beautiful drift! That recovery from Lucky.
Good survivability. Westballz was almost about to get a full clip, but Lucky stayed alive. He got the kill though. High percentage on Lucky, 106. Fights the drill shine. Platform follow-up.
Yeah, reacting just a little dash dance to wait and react.
Ooh, yeah.
Never mind. Never mind what I was saying. Forget about it because Westballz is up 1 stock. He's looking up to even out.
Trading shines, none lands. Lucky finds one.
Okay.
And there's the combo.
Oh, he recognized that Lucky was gonna have time to shield, so he just stayed on the platform. I like that.
The awareness, man. That's what you need at this level of play. Side B. Oh, Lucky tried to go for everything there with that shine.
Like, yeah, he knew that the side B was coming. He was just not quite timed correctly.
Yes. Oh, lasers to
Yeah.
go to recovery. Surprise, Westballz didn't go for the runoff, but goes for something even cooler. Doesn't kill though.
Look at that. Westballz just not even feeling the pressure to find a killing blow, and he finds it with that shine into back air.
The insta shine into back air.
That was the quickest.
sick.
Like, the absolute quickest.
Yeah.
It just popped up.
World record speed run there for shine to back air.
Final destination is going to be Game 5. This is it for
What?
Grand Finals of Smash Factor 8.
Quite literally the final destination of this set, game number 5.
Okay, Lucky finding those shines. Oh, he waited. He waited, and this could be a big punish because of the chain grab. Mixing it up. Okay, Lucky.
The dash dancing there.
Oh, why? He was DIing for the shines, and he knew. He knew, and he got an entire stock for it.
That was
Oh
sick.
my god.
Gets up by Westballz taking the lead, game number 5. We've seen it before throughout this set, and attrition war. These guys are looking for the lead, and they want to ride it out until the very end.
And look at West, just willing to play the distance game. Lucky, as always, overshooting his offense.
Yeah.
Mix up again. Oh my god, that was crazy. That was insane,
snap.
even from below. Westballz, what are you on right now?
Wow, but Lucky finding the counter out of nowhere and finishing that stock. Dang, that was looking sick for Westballz. Good stuff to Lucky now. Ooh, we see a combo here. Just the lasers don't connect.
This is tense. This is very tense.
It is.
Because one big punish again, and it could be all Lucky needs. Like, then again, on final destination is gonna be huge.
Ooh, dude, yes, the position was there. He found the down air. Westballz with the lead once again. This is crisp.
battle of the shines, and you know, first time I've seen Falco win that war up front.
Good stuff by Lucky there. He just found a neutral get up, got the grab, and converted that into a full stock. 2 stocks to 2. This is going head to head, man.
I'm looking for that running shine from Lucky. No, running grab this time around.
Good spot dodge to avoid the second up smash. Now, Westballz got the combo. Great by Lucky.
Yeah, that smashed the guy in
Yeah,
to
man.
get himself on stage. And just mixing up the landing timing, no fast fall to avoid the up tilt. That's crazy. Oh, he's based. These entrances from Lucky have been crazy with Westballz. Every time that he just finds the punish, he makes Lucky pay so hard.
Hard AF. And now, Lucky on the last stock, man.
Full combo, the reset with the laser, but off stage, and we are going to last stock. This is last stock, baby.
Oh man.
You see the big
Westballz,
punish?
ooh, didn't get the laser. Lucky gets back up.
Oh,
Combo by
whoa,
Westballz.
oh, whoa.
Magic sequence. He's gonna go. No, he doesn't go for it.
Oh, he read it, but he didn't react in time.
Yeah. Distance. Oh, gonna go for it. Didn't get the distance.
Just short. He fell just short, and Lucky's gonna have a new lease on life. Oh, that overshoot in there. This is dangerous for Westballz. He takes, finding himself in the corner. He cuts him off. He grabs the ledge. Lucky with the disadvantage at percent, but the Phantom. The Phantom and the pivot. No, the eye in, but he was still living. Oh my God.
Oh man, distance gets it.
Oh, what attack.
Doesn't find the pop up for the down smash.
They're just, they're full on spaghetti mode right now. They're going crazy. What? He popped up. What? The shine? Is that gonna kill him? Is that gonna kill him?
Yes,
It was the
back
shine.
in.
It was all about that shine.
Dude.
Holy cow.
Incredible. Westballz finding the kill right at the end. It was
Oh
fucking
my
dead,
God.
Man. Tense AF. Shout out to my man SG. Oh man.
We can read lips. Que pedo. That's right. That's right.
That's what's up. Yeah.
That was
Literally.
what's up.
Literally,
There you go,
that's
huh?
what's up.
There you go, Gulda.
Oof.
You know what's up.
Great set, man. Dope stuff by Westballz and Lucky. That was a good winners final set. Yes, please don't forget to shower. Don't forget to bathe. Use deodorant. Be a good homie.
Be a good citizen. Not even just a homie.
Just be a regular, decent human being, right?
Yeah, just have some common sense, please.
Yes.
Some general hygiene.
Ooh. Like you're
Showing
flexing, man.
up,
Yes.
flexing on,
The guns. Ooh.
flexing. Let's go.
Ooh.
Show him.
Yes.
Show him.
Powerful energy. Coming from the venue here at Smash Factor 8. Great stuff.